Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with some more of Lothar Ferrin, I think is his name. Yeah, that's right. And some more Trials of the Seven Kingdoms. So you'll notice here we're a bit further south than we left off last time, up in the far north. To be honest, I've only started here because I saw these 18. I thought we could kick off with a fight. I did record an episode last night that would have been up for Wednesday, but I wasn't happy with it in the end. Not very much happened for quite a long episode. And with me having work all day, I couldn't really do much about it. So I've decided to scrap that. Apologies for that missing content, but as I say, didn't really miss much. I was just going around smithing, and I know not everybody's keen on that. So let's get into our fight, and then we're going to go and recruit some more men, and hopefully have a better job of it. We have got some horsemen now.
Move, everyone!
In fact, we're not gonna charge the cav because one thing I did find in the sparing handful of fights that we had in the previous episode was that the horsemen do not do well against these looters at all. Particularly the two-handed variant. They'll just knock them straight off. I do like that the looters are more challenging in this mod. It does make the early game more of an up and down affair. So our guys are quite high and tight there. We're going to get in, smack a few in the back of the head. And we've broken them. We have won, says the man. And I'm liking that it's... I don't know if it's because of where we are. But we're not getting King in the North constantly after every fight. It's quite charming the first time, but it's considerably more annoying each time you hear it after that. So if that be the case, we're going to spend very little time fighting in the North. We are improving our riding here. We are going to hunt these guys down because they are traitors to the cause. Good work, my man. I thought I'd give him that one. And that is all 18 dead. We've taken one prisoner. It's fine by me. Get some more soldiery. We will get some more cav at some stage. They do seem to be useful, at the very least. They're just not great on their own against looters in small quantities. So we're going to get ourselves over to the twins here. Go and see Walder Frey. And we'll go and check out his smithing orders. So I don't think... Yeah, we've sadly... Ooh. So that's Dragonstone, isn't it? Oh, it's Hound's axe head, apparently. But that looks to me like it's Dragonstone. It's the only new axe head, by the looks. I don't think any of these are different. But we haven't unlocked any yet, so we'll just make them one of them for 200. It's a shame to throw away a big spender like that. But it is what it is. That looks kind of juicy. They're happy with the damage. They're not happy with the swing speed. Can't get the swing speed where they want it, to be fair. So we're going to make a little bit more steel for this. We need some charcoal as well. Yeah, 729. We'll take it. We've got another longsword guard. That's all right. Okay, we've got plenty of outlaws over here. The boys don't seem to be dropping like flies anymore because they're not. The majority of them are not tier 1 anymore.
Charge!
Once again, we're going to bring the cavalry with me. They will die if they go in. You know what? I'll prove the point for you, because we didn't see it last time. You would expect these rather heavily armed Lycons to absolutely smash tier 0 looters. But strictly speaking, I don't think they are tier 0, because these guys have got some pretty hefty two-handers. Okay, so none of them died there on the first charge, which is pretty good. I'm not going to take any silly hits there. Just slap him on the way through. The infantry have now closed the distance, actually, so that worked out fine. But yeah, in the episode that was never to be, they quite quickly killed my Lycons. Yeah, so we're not actually in the north, but we're getting King in the North, so it's probably not geographically triggered. It must just be a random chance to be King in the North after you win. Oh, the Lycon charging me there, unfortunately. I was sure he'd die off that one. There we go. Somehow that guy only knocked out with my mighty slash to the face. It wouldn't be as annoying if it didn't carry on all the way to the end each time. And it does make me think that this is probably enough to get copyright struck. Because that is the main theme playing in the background. Not quite clearly enough for it to necessarily get picked up, but I am quite worried this will get struck. Not so much that I make any money off it, because I don't, but more that I don't want to get a strike off my channel unnecessarily. Because it's not like I stand to gain anything anyway. Bang, and the dirty's gone. That guy didn't see it coming, did he? I don't mind sending them in against this small band. As long as they don't get held up, they shouldn't die. Our one-handed skill has improved quite nicely now. We are actually able to deal damage. Well, not if we whiff like that, of course. Or if we somehow hit him in his majorly defended parts. Really? He's still going? Well, we'll hunt you down, good man. Say good man. You're an absolute bastard. Ah. Ducked and dived under it. 5 Ds of dodge sword. There we go, nailed him. And yeah, we pretty much are always going to hunt these down because, like, they actually do pose a threat if I just send my infantry at them. So we're looking for missions up here in the north now because we've got the prisoners to give somebody if they want them. I'd rather give them to a village so I don't have to recruit them myself. Ooh, we've got 155 troop limit now. We've hit clan tier 1. That's very nice. 155 limit. That is phenomenal. Obviously, the parties of the north that we've seen, they're somewhere between 300 and 500 generally. So we're still not, you know, we're not able to field a competent army yet, but we're getting there. 155 is a pretty significant force. I want to just take a look at how many troops these things have. So yeah, 388 in a castle is, you know, moderate defense typically in Bannerlord. But you know, here when you know, well, Roderick's got 163 there, and that's not a particularly big vassal, I don't think. You know, a couple of them. And that's, you know, possibly enough to take it. Depending on the troop quality they've got, of course. So we're going to head around. We're not really worried about money all said and done. We will take out these 13 while we're going past. Why not?
Close the cav.
We'll bring the cav with me this time. This map can be a little bit tricky for their simple brains. But we shall not worry about that. Gonna get the high ground and deliver a crushing charge of the north. Drift my horse in.
Cavalry advance!
No, charge, shot advance. We'll come in as well and hit this unsuspecting fool. Send him all the way there. We didn't see the kill, but obviously we know it happened. But I'd spied him. I picked him right out early on. Sword is not as long as I gave it credit for that. Wow, these guys. I feel like they've got the perk for a few extra hit points. Like there's medicine and I think athletics. Both give you health on the first perk. I feel like they might have that. They seem to have more than the flat 100 health. So. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe not. So we're gonna send the troops in for these two. I can't bear to hear King in the North yet again. Alright, well they've given up. That's fine. So we've got plenty of prisoners there to dish out to any villages or towns that need them. Barrington's got a tourney. We're glad to see that. Help with brigands. We will help you out, my man, Jura. Named after Captain Friendzone. Well, you are a friend to me, good man. So I will help you with those brigands. I feel like that mission forces them to spawn. There he is, Captain Friendzone. House Page clan was destroyed. Oh, very tragic for them. Well, we're at full health. Let's get straight into the old tourney. Plate reinforced gloves. Yeah, they look okay. They look like a default item to me. Might not be though. So we want to kill... it's only 2v, so I'm going to say we want to kill the Axeman first and then pick up his axe, but as long as we kill him first and our Axeman doesn't die, we're probably fine. Okay, well, that's it then. As soon as he died, I was stuffed. I'm no good with polearms on this character. Particularly not shield and polearm. I think it's just too weak. Good against horses, though. Two-handed sword, decently big spender. I don't really want to give you Thamaskeen, though. Sadly, I've not got any... Oh, I have got a fine steel blade. That's fine. Doesn't have quite the amount of thrust damage you were after, but... You know, I think we can live and let live on that, can't we, friend? I'll chuck you that on it. I think that looks a decent blade. And we can afford it in terms of materials. 5 grand. Beautiful. So we've unlocked a lot more sword parts. I don't know where the two-handed polearms will be. Like, this is obviously daggers. Like, special daggers. This is hammers. Like, there's no two-handed polearms. Like, maybe they just don't want you to forge polearms. But it's a bit weird that they give you pikes. And, like, two-handed axes isn't right. We will almost certainly make a character with a two-handed hammer at some point. Where was it? Yeah, see, they're the one-handed. It's not here. Like, so we can make them for other people, but not for ourselves. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe it is this one. No, that's still one-handed. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with it, because if they ask me to make a two-handed hammer, I can make them a pretty spiffing two-handed hammer. And it was suggested to do that, but I mean that head looks pretty beefy, doesn't it? I'd quite like that. But they're just regular maces. There's no two-handed mace on here, sadly. Don't expect I'll see it on here. No. Ooh, Zweihander blade. Oh, that's juicy, isn't it? That is juicy. That's legit. I'm probably not going to be using one of these ourselves, but there you go. There's the Zweihander guard. That is legit. And then you give it a big old handle. That's not big enough. That one. That'll do. That's legit. The lighting in the forge is not brilliant. But there you go. That would be pretty fantastic, I think. We're not going to make it, but it's good to know. So we're going to buy some more throwing daggers while we're here, because they're good for the resources. 10 of them. There you go. 4 grand's worth. I've not got any smithing stamina at the minute, so we're going to have to hang fire. The arena is done. Sadly knocked out in the first round. So we've got some travelling outlaws outside. Let's take them out for the mission. I think it's 2 parties, so we need to kill all these. Or at least as many as we can.
Onward! Horse, follow me!
That's how we do it. That's follow me. The Queen's wave, but with a sword.
In fact, stand apart!
Yeah, it looks like they've spread out a little. We're going to stand wide. And we're going to take the high ground with the cav.
Cavalry, move! Attack!
Come in from the left flank, or their left flank at least. I'm not going to pick out anybody that's looking at me, because that's one way to get yourself butchered. Ah, we missed. What are you doing? Get involved. Men are dying here. In Nerf. Well, we hit him. And the fellas there finished him off. Yep. King it is. Oh, you whiffed there, as did I. Well, that one will do. Well, I've got every excuse to fully kill these this time, because we need to do it for the mission. But I would have done it anyway, I'll not lie to you about that. There we go. So that's them all dead. Mission complete. Northern recruit moving up in the world. A few more bastards. A few more Night's Watch. the Northern Bastard. Very good. So that's one. Okay, yeah, that's both. That's fine. So let's have a look at my character. Oh, we've got another point in smithing. We will go Vigor, because Control doesn't really do anything for us. And I think we will take another one in... I feel like we need one of them in there, but we'll go with Roguery for the time being. I'm going to get rid of those prisoners. And we will go to the smithy and smelt down these things. Oh, we've run out of... Oh, no. Oh, we've run out of charcoal. There we go. We now must wait again. The bane of not having smelting forever on the character. Captain Friendzone. He loves hanging around here, doesn't he? Good old Jura. I think I've got that right. I feel like I know that that is Captain Friendzone's name. And it's a fitting title as well, because he, you know, you could probably deem him to hold the rank of captain, given the duties he upholds. Okay, so we need to go on a wood run. Let's see if they've got any over here in Barrowton. They've got a bit. We'll take that. That's not a bad deal. We're going to have to hang around and wait again, I think, before we can smelt all this down. Oh, no. We're all right. What we got here, then? Well, they want a decent one-handed sword. I can hook you up with that. You want 103 on the reach, so... I'm not giving you Thamaskene, though. You can do one on that front. That's still Thamaskene. Okay, so we can make that one long enough for him. He's happy enough with that. Let's have a look here. We'll put you a nice handle on it, though, mate. I'm a good man. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's juicy. No, it's not very fitting. I don't mind that. I think we can make that work. I mean, it kind of goes with that, but not quite. No. I think we're going to go with something else. This is a terrible guard. That just looks terrible. And we'll go with that one. 3 grand. We'll take it. We've got the King's Sword Pommel. Large Askia head. HB grip. Is that halberd grip? It's the only thing I can think of HB. Two-handed axe. I mean, I can make you one of them now. That's fine. Make you like a fireman's axe. And a nice shaft on it. 2 grand. He's happy with that. Morningstar Spear Guard. That doesn't seem right. Never mind. None of them want two-handed hammers, though. Oh, the big spender is locked behind a paywall. Need 45 more. Okay. So we need 205 to be worthy of that chat. 206, maybe. So that's everything for here. Let's go over to Ustukol. See what they need. Art of trade. I mean, we could, just to improve relations. Yes. What do you want? 480. I've got 480 for you, mate. You keep that. I'm not looking to make a profit on you. I'm just going to chuck it in here. 3 cows. Good job, mate. Brilliant. I mean, we've got loads of food. So hopefully they'll give us some recruits in the future. The people of Ov have never let me down. Or not in any major way. So we'll go and see them. Oh, yeah, good fellas. Good fellas indeed. Firth, still not a village, sadly. It has been forsaken. If I'd have known that to begin with, I could have made that a story point and been like, we're from Firth, we don't go back there and recruit, but it is what it is. We'll get into Vladiv first, then we'll go back for them. 2 more fellas. Very good. In fact, you know, we're going to go back up to Glavstrom as well. Glavstrom. Eddard Stark declares war on the Night's Watch. That is not canon. I don't think. So they are their own faction, evidently. Which does make sense in the lore, like they are their own faction. But I don't feel like the North would declare war on them, particularly. So I feel like we're probably going to try and join Ned. We have to because of the mechanics of the game, pretty much. We're not going to be able to make our own faction here. It's just not going to happen. So yeah, two-handed mace like exists, and you've got these big bastards here. Oh, that's nice. Big chunk, big chunk. I mean, like, I'd love that. I mean, it's only 82 reach, which is kind of short, really. Can't really make it any bigger than that without no shaft. Can have a magic no shaft, okay. Yeah, without resorting to go into that, which just looks horrendous, you can't really do much. We must rest. So yeah, I don't understand why that's in the game but not here. Because these are one-handed maces, and like I don't know if I'm missing something here, but like Tetsojin did that as well, and I'm pretty sure I've installed this mod correctly. It's not particularly complicated to do it correctly, so I imagine I've done it correctly. Jon Snow, the man himself. But when they're all shouting that King in the North, they're shouting that about Robb Stark, aren't they? Not about Jon. I think. Again, it's been a long time since I've watched the series, but I feel like that is quite early on. Might not be though, I might be wrong. But they do appoint Robb King in the North, don't they? So we're not going to be doing a hideout. We're not in a position to do that yet, sadly. Once we've got some top tier fellas, then perhaps that will be a thing. I mean, we don't know how difficult this is. It's the then cannibals, but you know we can't. Ooh, it looks like they're going to siege it. Let's get in and get the tournament done before that. Well, sadly, it's night time. Go on a secret mission. Attack the Lord and take him prisoner. Attack the dungeon and save your companions. That's cool. No, that was a thing. That's pretty good. Well, that makes the sneaking thing quite important. I personally think before we take that mission, we should just wait. Because if they siege it, yeah, they're sieging. We've got to leave. We're not involved. We're not on either side. We might have just been able to get that tournament in, but I was so confident that that was going to happen, we didn't really try. Well, let's get in the Dreadfort, see if anybody needs anything smithing. So need some maces and whatnot. Could make you a little javelino. Put your nice dark shaft on it. I know that's what you like up here. Imperial Head. Yeah, he's happy with that. HB. Maybe House Baratheon then for HB. That perhaps makes more sense. Car holds. No major big spenders, but 4 grand two-handers not bad. Seems happy enough with that, but don't worry, mate. I am going to do a better job for you than that. I'm going to chuck that on. Slip that on there for you. I've not really got an abundance of pommels. I don't think that one suits this crossguard. Don't really like that one. That looks more fitting. So this is a more run-of-the-mill sword. He's happy enough with that. It's not quite got the reach he wanted. I didn't see that. I thought we were within range. But maybe the handle changed that. We could have met his requirements there, though. So we'll give you that. We'll give you that. You don't want it too long. Okay. I mean, you seem pretty picky, to be honest, for what it is. We'll wait here some time, recover our stamina. And we'll see what Mangan the Spider has got today. Needs recruits. We haven't got any prisoners, so... Don't we all, mate? We all need recruits. Ooh, we got some fighting to do, though. Harassing the people of Vizibrock. Well, I will show you the error of your ways, you cheeky scoundrels.
Advance! Cavalry, follow me!
Why didn't he put his shield away when he did that? Also, this shield doesn't quite, like, sit flush. It's close enough, but it's a bit annoying that his arm's not through the arm loop. Just for my immersion. But I appreciate that's pretty difficult to arrange, I'm sure. I'm not liking this map. We are, I think, technically in the village. Let's get the infantry going ahead. We've got a little bit of a clearing here. Might be better for the horses.
Attack!
Dodge him now. I'm going to go around this side, though. Be a little bit of a sneaky beaky. Ah, I hit my own dude. I mean, visibility was poor there. Oh dear. They've one-shotted my horse. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I couldn't really tell who was who, to be honest, at that point. Well, we've killed most of them. Is my horse now lame, though? That is the question. No, he's not. Very good. Save the day. We're going to send the troops. I don't really want to fight on that map, to be honest. One got knocked out, but that's fine. We can accept that. Well, no troops. I think we lost one or two as well, which is a shame, but we can recoup them. Well, maybe not here. Yeah, almost certainly not here. I don't think we want to be recruiting up here, because these are a separate faction. Not that it matters in the grand scheme of things, but I just want to keep it to Stark Bannerman. Because our man Lothar knows he's never going to be king. He's a low-born peasant, but he can try to make a difference, and that's what we're going to be doing. You get a hell of a lot of shields in this mod. I'm not making two-handed maces because they make me feel bad because I wish I had one. It doesn't look right, that, does it? Oh yeah, that looks kind of legit. I wish that was a bit bigger. Well, this plays £2 though. You seem pleased enough. If you're paying £2 for it, I'll take that. 168 now on the smithing. We're definitely cranking that up. Ricard car start. Who are these fellas? House Hornwood. Okay. Well, they've got two fellas for him, so I'm not going to smack talk them. They've done me a solid there. It does seem difficult to really get towards 50 if we're doing fights, but at the end of the day, the quality of the troops is going up as well. We've got another point here. I think we will chuck it in Stewart, actually. Wages are less. That's what we wanted. Makes a little significant difference for the rest of the campaign. I was really hoping for some missions over here. Yes, Mr. Mormont, I understand. Was that Captain Friendzone? It is Captain Friendzone. He did look a little bit like him in his youth, I suppose. What do you need? Train troops. I'll do it. I'll do it. I've heard you've got some lads need training, mate. Well, you've a fine moustache, so I trust you. And I'll take them into my protection. Sort of. I can't promise they'll come back in one piece, though. It's not the sort of protection I'm bringing them into. It's more of a fend for yourself kind of protection. Nope, I don't need your products. I need your young troops. Okay. Let's see if we can get another fight here going. Well, we are getting towards 50 now, which is pretty juicy. We might go down south again. I do want to have a look around all the towns. I did do that a little bit in the episode that I've not released, which again is part of the reason why I didn't want to use it. Because I don't know if you'd be really interested in looking around the cities, because we will get a look at them when we get involved with sieges at some point. But of course, with it being permadeath, we might not last that long on this character. So if you do want to see them, let me know, and we'll start having a look around them. Maybe just like one an episode or something. So I think, yeah, 47's probably enough for the time being. We're gonna go down south. Did we try this one? No, we didn't. Very good. I think there's another. Yeah, there's another couple here. We'll do these over at the Rills. All right, maybe not. You're gonna be tight bastards about it, keeping them all for yourselves and your own vassals. Well, we're up to 50 now. It's a fine number. One of them's definitely going to die on the first exchange, so we're not going to remain at 50. But we're at 50 for now. Who'll be that? Oh. Caravan. Okay. Well, we're not going to get involved with the caravan. So we'll head over to the twins again. See if they need anything making. Not really. No missions either. No troops. I mean, we didn't really want to recruit them anyway, but just to give it a look over. Well, we'll take the 11. We'll take them. Hopefully we're out on the grassy plains. Yeah, somewhat grassy plains. We'll charge him. I'm gonna let the horsemen do their thing. It's only a very small force. If they die, they die. It's their own fate they're messing with. But I trust them. They're my 5 best cavalry. And they've done well on the first charge. They've got a kill there. Better than nothing. Oh, I missed there. Nearly cost myself charging through them. That's a pretty steep slope to send your horse up, but I suppose you'll come down with some momentum. Just don't break the legs on the way back down, lads. They're expensive, them horses. Lord knows we don't like spending money in the north. How much? £5.30 a pint? Not having it. Admittedly though, beer is really cheap. Everywhere, it would seem. How did I deal 1 damage? Must have been charge damage. Yes, it was. Yeah, we're not gonna like be stupid, mate. I'll take the fellow with his back turned. My men can finish you off. Yeah, I just over-egged him. Yeah, that was never going to be. Come on, fellas. Bash him. I'll let you have him. Hack him in the back. Slip sliding down the hill there. There we go. I'll finish him then. If you're not going to do it yourselves, boys, I'll do it for you. So we are going very heavy on the infantry front right now, but I just feel like we're going to need an infantry corps. I feel like with the size of these armies, the infantry lines are going to meet. So you are going to need some just to keep you topped off. I don't want to fight both of them at once. That's a bit too even of a fight, but we will take the 32. So this time, the cavalry will wait with me.
Attack!
No, that wasn't what I wanted.
Close! Stand apart!
Close in with the enemy, but stand loose, fellas. It's odd that they look so much like a battle-ready Jon Snow. Oh, they're borrowed troops. Sorry, never mind. But he should be. Oh, no, they're borrowed as well. Okay, fair enough. So, like... Oh, yeah, my recruits do look legit. Okay, that's fine. Bit of a Ragnar Lothbrok vibe to him there.
Charge!
Let's watch them clash there. Well, if this idiot's going to be stupid enough to stand next to me. I'm watching this guy here. He's backing off. He's doing well. Yeah, they've bottled it. That guy there, he did a decent job, actually. I'm willing to promote him if the need arises. So we're not going to kill all of these. Oh, right, these are our guys. They've routed some of us. Dang. Well, I mean, if they had better aim, they might have killed one or two of these on the way past. But we're going to leave the rest. Oh, they're not enemies though, are they? They're nowhere near me. So we'll upgrade. Alright, we'll leave the borrowed troops as they are. Because we need them all to upgrade. Okay, we're just going to send the troops in on them. 32 ready for battle. We lost a good few to them looters. Very strong performance by them. But nonetheless, we will carry on. It seems like we pick up a lot of stuff from looters, like food-wise. Maybe not, but like I just feel like it's never gone down from 300 not. Okay, we've got a tournament in Harrenhal. That's fine. Let's try not to take any damage here, so we can jump straight into the old tourney.
Move to enemy and follow me.
Yeah, don't you advance, Cav. We know what happens when you do. One of you gets dismounted, and the others charge up a hill. I know what you're up to, fellas. Trying to keep the center alive, aren't you? Aren't you? To be fair to them, though, they have probably survived the longest to get promoted to that stage anyway. I think we need some horse armor sometime soon. So we're just going to sort of send them in to mess with the front line. I'm not going to let him stab at my horse. Or myself, personally. No, he was on our team.
The king in the north.
King in there. That guy is not from the north. Give them all a slap each, see who goes down. We are gonna get rid of him though. I need the XP still. Well, the boys are gonna do it for me. Ah, the ground helped him there. I was definitely on target. It just not long enough. 157 on the stab from there. The stab damage on this sword seems really high. Only one of the borrowed troops done anything with his life so far though. What we got there? Riding damage. Halves the lame or increase the hit points. Well, if it doesn't die, it won't become lame anyway, so. More damage, one-handed without a shield, increase your hit points, and... like, that is pretty handy, but we're normally going to use a shield with it. Because it's just too dangerous not to. And I actually want to get to a reasonable degree with this character. So we're not going to be trying to die. Rough bearskin, we'll accept. I mean, we're not a two-hander, but these are my favourite tournaments. We might put some points into two-handing at some point. He's very heavily armoured, that foot knight. I mean, he's a foot knight, so that makes sense. Nice. Battered him. Well, we are a one-handed user. This is not typically something I like in battalion tournaments, but it does work for me. Oh, wow, he's back. He's back with a vengeance. Oh, he wasn't on my team. I thought he was. Should have noticed the lack of blue dot. We've got a Royce soldier.
Die, you bastard!
You die, you bastard. There you go. That's how it's done. Nailed him. Vale Elite Bowman. Well, let's hope he doesn't practice with two-handers, eh? He doesn't. We've smashed him. Another fine victory. I think that was... oh, no, it wasn't unscathed. We died in one of the rounds, but... to remind you, deaths in tournaments don't count. So we're going to bribe to go to the keep just to see. No, that's fine. I thought there might have been a mission there, but never mind. It was more just to get the roguery up, to be honest. 700 for a bit of roguery skills, not a big deal. To me, Duskendale being raided. Obviously, King's Landing is absolutely huge. I did come down here the other day. I don't know which... so, like, you have to click on this bit, but the entrance is there. It's really weird. So, see if they need anything smithing. They love a pike over here. Absolutely love a pike. I'm going to make you a... I haven't got iron ore, actually. I can't. So you want a really long glaive, it would seem. It's not quite long enough for you. That's too long. That would be a shame. Well, you're having that one. 500. Piss off then. We've unlocked more stuff though. That's the important thing. We're at 175 now. I think stamina for smithing is probably better. We're not generally selling the weapons. We make enough money out of the orders. I don't feel the need to just make a load of stuff and sell them on. Knightly hammer shaped engraved something. Raven tree. I mean, look at that. Being raided with 1700 against like 300. I don't know if the AI realizes it needs to put more defenders in stuff. Like, I mean, that's 500 for a castle is pretty strong. Let's have a look at River Run. $317 for River Run? That's nothing. That is nothing. Oh, can I? Okay, we did go in. So we've got to cross the bridge, walk through the castle, and then come back through the door. That seems a bit strange, but okay. 200 axe. I mean, we can make you a fire axe if you want one. He wants it real quick. So that one seems to be about the best I can offer you, mate. Yeah, half the money, I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I'll make you a one-handed axe as well, mate. I don't really know what sort of thing you guys want here. Yeah, that'll do. 2.5 grand, well, nearly 3 grand, we'll accept. That's fine, we're up to 48 grand now. Let's have a look if we've got anything to shift on. We do. We've got plenty of shields to move on. I'm not sure what you want to do with all those crappy wooden shields, but you're welcome to them. Get rid of a few prisoners as well. Swunrin. See what they need. I don't imagine we'll be recruiting down here. Daughter found. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about finding your daughter, mate. Oh, we still need to train those troops, though, don't we? Sadly, it looks like one of them died. You can't do the old tactic of just sending them in against 5-6 looters on their own, though, here. Because they will get minced. The borrowed troops are farmers, and the looters are actual combatants, at least. Some semblance of martial prowess. So we're just going to hope that they train themselves in time. Although I think the perk that we just got will help with that, won't it? What was it? Was it riding? No. Yeah, melee troops gain more experience after battle. So, you know, at least that works on the borrowed troops. I don't know if they gain XP, like, just by being there. I feel like they only gain XP if they hit the enemy, at least. But, you know, at least if one of them hits them, that's fine. I don't know if I've got any grain seeds for you, my man. I mean, we've got a bit of grain, actually. We can see if we can hook you up with that. I'm Lothor. You do look a bit miserable, mate. What's your problem? What's your problem? If you had just 37 bushels of grain, well, I happen to have around 40, so here you go, sir. Be nice if you'd have paid me, but I'll accept the gratitude. Just make sure you remember to tip me at Christmas, alright? With more recruits. Okay. Well, that's a turn up for the books. Gut Rag is pretty nice, but Mullum is a miserable bastard. You bastard. So, move back round to Ironwood. Nothing doing, but what do you need, fellas? Art of trade? Well, I'll do it for you. Yeah, what is it you need to shift? Yeah, give it here then, mate. Give it here. I'm not too worried about the price. Nothing going on there, never mind. Increase by 1. It's not even really worth doing, is it, to increase by 1? But I suppose it is very easy. Just take these cows, get rid of them however you fancy. Yep, that's what we'll do. Got another tourney here, so we'll check that out in just a minute. That'll round us off nicely, I think. Nobody here wants to spend any money, though. You happy with that? Yeah, happy enough. We will accept and we will go to the tournament. Barraton tournaments, of course, not really my area of expertise. They're in the base game, I think. Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't mean to stab you on the offing. It was a misclick. I was aiming for the horse to hold it up. There you go. And that's why being on the spear on the ground is more effective. IMO. Oh, not what I wanted. Oh, I'm trying to shield bash him. Whoa, what's gone on here? What's gone on here? I've enabled auto run. Okay. I'm so used to pressing R instead of E from New World. That was a shame. Never mind. I botched that big time. I was trying to shield bash him. Create a bit of space, but never mind. We'll try and get one more fight in, I think. You know what? The episode does seem to have gone on long enough. I think we will leave it there. Well, we're still training troops for you, mate, but we'll hopefully have those back in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.